So I'm being messy right now. We're gonna do a what is the gossip on you in the next 24 hours. What is the gossip on you guys in the next 24 hours? What's the gossip? Okay, people talking about how you're fake. Okay, you acting fake. Somebody actually saying like so and so act like her shit don't stink in the next 24. Okay, that's OC. We already starting off messy. People could be talking about how you got a lot of flies in your house, okay, or things flying around in your house, or I hate to say it like that, but that's what I'm getting. But I mean, it could be wherever you are, your environment. People are just talking about there's a lot of flies around, okay. People could also be talking about how someone is stalking you, okay. Somebody's also talking about like how you got a lot of makeup on. Maybe you overdid your face, or maybe you already hear this, okay. A lot of people, you already know people to gossip about that. You know, it's expected, but it's like somebody definitely saying like you got on too much makeup or something, or too much of something on your face, something about your makeup looking too much. Oh Lord, somebody could be talking about how you only with somebody for money. This is messy. The video was like, ain't that what y'all asking for? Okay, so somebody talking about how like you could be only with somebody, you only dating somebody, you only around somebody, you only cool with somebody cause of their money, or cause they got money, or cause they can, you know, buy you stuff, or, you know, hook you up in some type of way. Somebody's also talking about how like somebody spends too much, how you spend too much. You always spending money. You always buying something. People are looking at you though like you got money as well too in the next 24 hours. So people are looking at you, gossiping about how you look like you got money, or you making more money, or you got like a new financial opportunity or something. You got a new job, career. People could even be talking about how high value you are, how you are a high value man, high value woman. Yeah, somebody's definitely talking about how you're materialistic in the next 24 hours. All you worried about is the material things. People are talking about how you got a lot to do, okay? That you always got something to do. Maybe somebody talking about how you never come through or hang out or deal with them because you always got something to do. I'm getting like this somebody who feel like you don't prioritize them. So they like, you always got something to do. You always doing something, you know, where you can't, I guess, you know, prioritize this person or this place. Yeah, somebody definitely talking about how you're a shopaholic. You shop too much. You're always buying something. If you just got proposed to, okay, you just got some type of promise ring, or you got like a ring from somebody. This is talks. People are definitely talking about this diamond ring you got. Talking about how big, how the way it looks. If you just got engaged, people are talking about this. They're like, so-and-so just got engaged. Did y'all see the ring? Okay, this is talk in the next 24 hours. People are gossiping, but I'm getting it's a good gossip, okay? People talking, saying good things, because people could be saying bad things about your damn ring. You know, somebody always got something to say. These are good things being said about your ring, though, okay? But again, it's just in general, people are gossiping, you know, because they're like, wow, okay, so there's talks about that. Somebody, your name could be Diamond. People could be talking about how you broke, you don't have no money, you seem like you in debt, like you owe things. Some people talking about how you went broke because you was spending how you went broke from spending all your money on jewelry. That's embarrassing. That's gossip. Next 24, somebody tell me how you broke because you spent all your money on jewelry and the finer things. Y'all going upset. People could be talking about how you just invested in something. I was picking that up. I said like an opportunity or financial opportunity. Could have just guys. So it's something you invested in. This just talks about like you. People are talking about this new investment. How this may be something that's going to, really be a good financial opportunity for you. People are talking about this. People are also talking about how you don't have any interest in anything. You don't seem interested in anything or anyone. Your interest is elsewhere, okay? I'm getting like people crowded around each other, but you kind of like in your own world. People could be talking about how you don't got no personality or how you just, you don't seem interested in them or what they have to say. This is talks. People could be talking about how observant you are in the next 24 hours, okay? They're like so-and-so watching everything. So-and-so watches everything. She always paying attention. She nosy, okay? I'm even getting nosy, okay? Somebody's calling you nosy, talking about how you're nosy. People could be gossiping about how somebody is shopping for a ring for you, okay? So that's talk too. Somebody could be talking about how they think you're about to get proposed to or something, or that they know, your man, whoever you're with, or they know like your person is going to propose to you, or that your person is searching for rings. Maybe somebody knows your person, okay, and they're talking about how your person could be shopping for rings for you. Or people are just gossiping about how they think that someone is about to propose to you or give you some type of ring, promise ring, or gift you a ring, okay? They're talking about how somebody's about to do that, shopping for you a ring, something like that. It's gossip. People are talking about how you thought something was going to turn out right, but it didn't turn out right at all. Something didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, and that's what people are talking about, gossiping about in the next 24. People could be talking about how you took something the wrong way, or you take everything the wrong way. Okay? It's gossip in the next 24. For some, you got some haters or some shady people talking about how something you invested in, though, ain't making you no money for real. Something you invested in it either made you broke or you ain't making no money from it. So for some, whatever you invested in, people talking about how this didn't work out for you, or it's not working out, or you're not making any money from this investment, or you made a wrong investment, okay? This people gossiping about. Yeah, people keep talking about how you get a lot of attention, okay? Yeah, I'm also getting two people talking about how like somebody somebody's like gossiping about how they didn't think you were like gonna be somebody big, or I'm just getting like people could be gossiping about how they thought you was regular, but nothing regular about you, okay? They see that you get a lot of they talking about how you actually get a lot of attention, and like people love you. People always, want to date you, want to be your friend, want to talk to you. You just get a lot of attention. Yeah, people are talking about that too. How, like, you get a lot of attention, and they could have, I'm just getting, this could have been somebody who thought you was regular or something, and you got them. That was weird, you guys. I don't know what just happened. Maybe somebody's talking about how you're weird, you act weird or something. You do weird stuff. People, but I'm also getting like in general, people are talking about how you are in the spotlight, or you got some type of you got some type of clout or fame now. Is what people are talking about, or how you're on your way to some fame or spotlight. But I'm getting like these are people though who thought like you was regular, or you would never level up or something, or level up this way, this big or something. These are people who could have really just tried to portray like you regular or something. that you would never amount to be nothing for some, okay? These are these type of people that's gossiping right now, and specifically, I'm also getting people could be talking about how you like attention, okay? Yeah, people are talking about how you act like you don't like attention, but actually you love attention. Yeah, people are talking about how you in a new phase in life, okay? That you stepped into some new phase. That you're in a new phase in your life. You went through some new phase, okay? This could be any type of phase, but people are talking about some phase you've been through. But I'm getting people see you in like this new phase, like you leveled up. Some you're in the spotlight, you're popular, you're famous even now or something. You get a lot of clout, like I said. And this is what's, you stepped into like a new era is what people talking about. You seem like you're in a new phase in life, a new era, a new chapter of your life. People also could be talking about how something that you did invest in though, or that you are, that you have started this opportunity. They are talking about how this is gonna maybe make you famous, make you popular, give you some clout in some type of way. It's going to that this is really going to take off for you is what people are talking about. What is the gossip? What is the gossip on the collective next 24? Some people could be talking about how you're annoying, okay? You act annoying, you do annoying things, you're like a pest, okay? People could be talking about how you don't feel like you're doing well in life, or you don't feel well off in life. Maybe some are saying you act like a failure, or that you are a failure. Others of you guys, people are just talking about how you feel like you're not how you feel like you aren't well off in life, how you not where you really want to be is what people are gossiping about. People could be talking about how you're highly blessed and favored, okay? That like the universe seems to always look out for you, that you're always lucky, you always get lucky opportunities, okay? Some people, not gonna lie, somebody talking about how you big though and you need to lose some weight, okay? That's for somebody. Even that you are getting heavier than you were, okay? I'm getting that too. Like somebody's just like, she bigger than the last time I seen her, or something like that. Oh my God, this is messy. That you need to lose weight. Work on your weight in some type of way. This is why I was getting to this is somebody in specific too, because I kept picking it up too. Like somebody is just gossiping about how you don't ever seem to have time for anyone or anything, but I'm getting it's because you're making your dreams come true. And that's the gossip. People are like, you seem to be chasing after a dream right now and you don't have time for anything else or anyone else. As you should. But yeah, because all that's gonna always be there. I mean, yeah, you still spend time with your loved ones, still have that balance, but I mean, it's you're not really doing no wrong there. If you're trying to chase the dream, trying to not really chase your dream, but you're trying to take the necessary steps to fulfill, a dream of yours, okay? And that takes time. And you want to kind of get on it now, rather than they teach you play, now and work later, but really it should be the opposite. But that's just for somebody, maybe you need to hear that. But it's just like, because I'm getting like, it's nothing wrong with that. These could be people who try to guilt trip you for why you never are around them or spend time with them, okay? But these are people you shouldn't even be around. I'm getting if they are people who like to guilt trip you. You gotta think about it like that too. It's like, why even be around people who be trying to guilt trip you? A genuine friend, family member, person is not gonna do that. They wouldn't see no reasoning in trying to guilt trip you. That's manipulation, okay? So I'm getting those are who those type of people are that's gossiping about you, wanting to choose, your career or the things that you want to have accomplished. Because I'm getting these are not even things that you want to, this is not even just like no career. These are things that you actually are trying to build for yourself so you can have a solid foundation in the future, okay? It's like nothing wrong with that, okay? But again, balance is needed. But again, there's a way to say things. So if somebody didn't address you in that way, the only other thing you could think of is they're trying to guilt trip you, and you shouldn't be around people who like to play guilt trip games on others. It's a better way to say how you feel about somebody or a situation, okay? Somebody need to hear that. Anyway, what's going on? What's the gossip in the next 24? Yeah, some people can even be gossiping about how you putting all your time and effort into a relationship, okay? Or that you're always putting more time and effort into your person or your husband, your wife, and that's why, you know, they don't see you or ever hang out with you because you're always with your partner or doing something with your partner. It's for some. People are gossiping about how, like, I'm just keep hearing, like, somebody always want to be around so-and-so, okay? So there's definitely gossip. People talking about, especially, you know, for my people who are in relationships or marriages, people are definitely talking about how you always just want to be with your person. It's giving haters are gossiping as well, too. We gotta... People could also be talking about how you just collaborated with somebody, especially if you like famous. People talking about how you just, you know, popped out with somebody and y'all collaborating. Y'all about to make a song, make content. How y'all about to do something big together. Or people are talking about how you just signed a deal, signed some type of contract where you're going to be partnering up with something or someone, okay? Just talks about that. I don't know, y'all. I gotta say what I see. Some people are gossiping about how, you know, if something is going on in your relationship or if it's no good for you, that it will come out, okay? So somebody's overly involved in your personal life, in your business, again, okay? Somebody's just overly involved, but it's given like somebody is trying to say that your partnership, your relationship isn't what it seems, okay? And that, you know, soon things will come to light, okay? That's what somebody is gossiping about. People could also be talking about how you seem in a lighter energy. You seem more like a free spirit, or, you know, or that you're a free spirit, but people are just seeing that you're in some type of lighter mood, okay? That things are getting lighter for you. That something has been taken off your load. Like somebody can even be talking about how somebody you're with or someone you're married to is the one that kind of take care of everything or does everything, pays for everything. But people are just talking about how you're even seeming more independent though these days. Or that, again, somebody is talking about how your person gives you some type of freedom or pays for things and helps you out in some type of way. It talks about. Yeah, these could be haters, again. Somebody hating just, she got somebody taking care of her or something like that. So they're gossiping about like how you're only good because you have somebody taking care of you. Some people be talking about how independent you are though these days, and how it's rare to find like an independent woman, independent man, or something. People are definitely talking about how like you are special or unique. It's something just different about you. People even be saying how you bad or the baddest one. Or people talking about how they would choose you, or how they would choose you any day, or how you're like the number one on somebody's list or something. Ooh, okay, somebody is definitely geeking about you as well. It's with talks how good you look, or how it's just something about you that they just can't seem to find anywhere else, or that they don't think they would find anywhere else. That it's just something about you. People are talking about how you have a new background or a new scenery, or that you are somewhere new. You're in a new environment. People are talking about that. That maybe people talking about how you live somewhere new, or you went somewhere new. Or I'm just getting like, these could be people that seen you over the internet, but it's like somebody's gossiping about how you seem to live somewhere, you stay somewhere new, or that you have a new scenery in some type of way. Some people talking about how you don't think before you act, or you don't, people talking about how you don't think before you act, that you always make a scene, okay, or you may always make a big deal about everything. That's what people are gossiping about. People are gossiping about how angelic you are, how you could come off as an angel. Maybe some people feel like you're not really that, but they do see you as somebody who comes off as an angel, like you are good, you're a saint, you're a goody two shoes. And I think that's what I was getting in the beginning too. People could be saying you fake because you act like you act like this angelic person, like this good person and a saint, and that you don't do no wrong. But it could be otherwise. But others of you guys, you do have somebody here that could think you are very angelic, or something about your presence is angelic. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm getting for you guys. Heavy on somebody's talking about how you just seem blessed. You always seem, things always seem to work out for you. You seem to have it good, okay? That you are blessed and highly favored once again, okay? It's talk, so at least they know that, right? But that's what I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and I see you on the next one.